Tshwane municipality is in trouble. The council needs to elect a new mayor so it can pass its budget and deliver services. Another special sitting has been called, but it's likely to be blocked by ongoing fighting. Action SA says the meeting will be chaired by an illegitimate speaker. Coalition partners are threatening legal action after Mncedi adjourned Monday's special sitting. City manager Johan Metler called the meeting to debate a no-confidence motion against the speaker, Moloko Moloto. Moloko Moloto is tracking these developments and joins us now with the very latest. Good morning, Moloko. So quite a lot happening in Tshwane, but where you are now, you've got contract workers that have taken to the streets having not been paid. Talk to us about this.
Well, the councillors at the city of Tshwane are today going to be sitting in a meeting, a special council meeting, to elect the new executive mayor of Tshwane. You will understand that since the resignation of Murunwa Makwarela, who was found to have allegedly forged the court order which declared that he is now a rehabilitated delinquent, this capital city has never had an executive mayor. And of course, yesterday we saw the councillors, particularly from the Democratic Alliance-led coalition, calling a special council meeting through the office of the city manager with the intention of debating a no-confidence motion in the council speaker, Mncedi, whom they accuse of trying to delay the election of the executive mayor. The executive mayor was supposed to be elected last week, Wednesday, and the speaker decided to adjourn and postpone that council meeting. Unfortunately for the DA-led coalition, yesterday they did not succeed in removing Mzwanana as the speaker, and this was because Mzwanana, even though he did not call that meeting as the speaker, as I said, the meeting was called by the city manager. Mzwanana, however, arrived in the council chambers to chair and preside over that council meeting, and that paralyzed the entire plan of the DA-led coalition. They are now threatening to go to court. But as the councillors are preparing to go into a council chamber to elect the mayor at 10 o'clock, outside the building of the municipality, as you can see, these are the unpaid workers, contract workers who are working as security personnel, they told me. Others are also reading the meters in the city of Tshwane. They tell me that they have not been working for the past 4 months. I just want to go in and speak to one of them. Sir, thank you so much for your time. Maybe tell us about your main complaint, the reason you are picketing today outside here.
Yeah, we are the security guards who are working in the private security companies here in the city of Tshwane. So we have 4 months without a pay. So, yeah, since yesterday we are picketing here to come to the city of Tshwane, carry complaints arena to the city manager. So yesterday we were picketing here and asking some politicians to go inside the council to tell the city manager to come and attend us, or why Risaholi, because of our companies already the invoice since January and February and March. The invoice are not written, but I repurchase in order. So private company.
You've not been paid for 4 months, you say. That's too long. What are your bosses, the people who employed you, the security company, what are they saying the reasons are why you are not paid?
The reasons are, but vale, chelete ya bona, ba iberekisitse, aba sena chelete ba tla kgona re patela. He Tshwane palo ba patela for 3 months. Bona ba bereka chelete bana le yona. So ba re botsa gore ba felletse ke chelete.
So the municipality, according to your employer, has not paid the security company for you to get your salaries. Now, you told me earlier that yesterday you asked some of the politicians to go and raise your complaints in council. Who are these politicians you sent, and what is the feedback?
We send the councillors from EFF and ANC. So they go inside there to see the city manager. Why babereki ba sa hole. So the councillors, when they come back with feedback, they told us today they are going to meet a factional head ya security ko Butongo Plaza or why o sa patelwa babereki. I make sure today who sign the purchasing order. Regret pay arena, even though next.
How do you survive for 4 months without a salary?
It's not easy. It's not easy to survive. We are trying and we are scared to quit a job because of, if you quit a job because you don't get a salary.
Yeah. Now that you are picketing here, clearly it says you are not at work. What is happening at the areas where you ordinarily are supposed to be manning and guarding? What is the impact if you are not there?
Yeah, if we're not there. But I agree security, you know, we heard of some of us, they are at the site with a private Bagadama site when we are here picketing.
All right, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate. Mfundo, the politicians, as they are struggling or seemingly not willing to find one another in terms of ensuring that they elect the leaders, particularly the executive mayor. These are some of the implications that are going to be experienced by the workers. And this is just the beginning, because as we speak, the city of Tshwane has not been able to pass the midterm budget adjustment, and they have been given until April the 14th by the provincial treasury. That is the deadline on which they must pass the midterm adjustment budget. In addition, they must also pass the 2023-2024 budget. If they fail to do that, there are going to be challenges in that they would not be able to spend money both on paying for the workers and also delivering services. And unfortunately for them, in terms of the law, in order for them to do that, to pass those two budgets, there must be an executive mayor in office. It will not be permissible for them to pass those budgets if they do not have the executive mayor. Of course, we're waiting for 10 o'clock to see what's going to happen. The Democratic Alliance-led coalition is confident that, having dismissed some of the councillors who previously voted to install Cope's mayor, Murunwa Makwarela, it believes that the new councillors are going to give them the majority seats, which is 108, in order to elect the candidate from the DA, that is Celia Brings. But on the other hand, the ANC-led coalition is also confident that they have the ace card and they're going to surprise the DA.
All we can hope for is that the councillors find each other for the sake of residents as well as those staffers there behind you. Thank you very much for that update. That's our reporter, Moloko Moloto.